Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Mass Effect. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as I talk to Rex over here, and I think I still need to talk to Tally. That about does it after the last mission that we had.
Shepard,
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
I did come on a little strong there. Immediately, you'd rather be a merc than help your people, my god. But it was the option that we had.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you decided to go your own way?
I decided killing for credits was better than killing for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
Exactly. That's why I hired you.
And that's why I joined, so I wouldn't have to deal with them. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
You do get to pick your job, but I suppose he picked his, didn't he? Can I ask about Mercenary again?
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
And I leveled up. There's not a whole lot. There's not a whole lot of place to go with his storyline. I don't think we did get a. Oh, I think we got this Codex entry over here.
50, though now extinct.
No, we didn't. It's the Rachni.
Though now extinct, the Rachni once threatened every species in Citadel space. Over 2,000 years ago, explorers foolishly opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered something never seen before or since, a species of spacefaring insects guided by a hive mind intelligence. Unfortunately, the Rachni were not peaceful, and the galaxy was plunged into a series of conflicts known as the Rachni Wars. Attempts to negotiate were futile, as it was impossible to make contact with the Hive Queens that guided the race from beneath the surface of their toxic home world. The emergence of the Krogan ended the Rachni Wars. Bred to survive the harshest environments, the Krogan were able to strike at the Queens in their lairs and reclaim conquered Council worlds. But when Krogan fleets pressed them back to their homeworld, the Rachni refused to surrender, and the Krogan eradicated them from the galaxy.
No, they didn't. Also, they're not insects. Just thought I'd say that again. It's not. Insects require 3 body segments and 6 legs. Unless you're just saying things, which is fine enough, I suppose. Planetary Assaults. Look at that. Planetary Assaults are complicated. If the target is a habitable garden world, the attackers cannot approach the defenders straight on. The Citadel Convention prohibits the use of large kinetic impactors against habitable worlds. In a straight-on attack, any misses plow into the planet behind the defending fleet. If the defenders position themselves between the attackers and the planet, they can fire at will, while the attacker risks hitting the planet. Successful assaults on garden worlds hinge upon up-to-date intelligence. Attackers need to determine where the enemy's defenses are, so they may approach from an angle that allows them to fire with no danger of collateral damage. Note, this is not necessary for hostile worlds. Okay, there's a lot of info there. That's an interesting defense strategy there. Let's read the rest eventually. What do we have? No. Oh, we know what we have. What does Dali have to say?
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
See you later. Okay, well, that was considerably shorter, those two, I think. Even, well, it might be related to me not rambling as much, but let's forget about that. So, we leveled up. Let's look at my levels. So, oh, that's nice. Tactical armor goes up on that. Shield boost recharges a portion of your shields and will restore them even while you are under fire. That is nice. That is actually pretty amazing. And something that a good player, or a player, well, I say a good player, but I did it this far, didn't I? So I'm a good player as well, even though I didn't play it properly. Yeah, but a player who pays attention to these things over here would have probably prioritized that a little bit earlier. Unless this just gets open after you get Spectre training, which... Because we don't have access to fitness, right? Why is that? I don't know. The game probably tells us why it is, and I just didn't pay attention. Actually, I wonder... It's probably over here somewhere in one of these things. Infiltrator. I probably should be investing on these as well, or in these. And next level, maybe. Yeah, we're good. It's fine. The game is easy, so we don't need to worry too much about how to optimize our builds and whatnot. So to get out, what I really would like to optimize is my sprinting speed. Like, I'd invest all the skill points in that. Unfortunately, they don't have that, and I wonder why. It's gotta be like a design decision more than necessarily like a technological limitation for load times or whatnot. Because this game doesn't have dynamic loading. It's just you load a level and it's all loaded into memory. Okay, so before I do this, I need to look at our quests because we need to go a little bit everywhere in the world. Oh no, that's not. No. There we go. That's the one. Journal. Okay, so we have Race Against Time. Find a conduit. And we also need to go to Vermeer. Head to Vermeer and rendezvous with the Solarian team. But those are main missions. Unless... Wait a minute. Why can't I... Oh, because that gets disabled. And then these are the ones that I kind of want to pay attention to. Valuable... Yeah, but some of these are not important. Like these, basically. Because they are just collectathons. Unusual readings. What do we have over here? Investigate the Hydra system in Argos Row cluster, and investigate. Argos Row. We're going there. That's where we're going. And also, I still need to comb through all the planets and systems and make sure that we've been over here, right? Yeah, I think so. Pretty planet. Although it looks very different while in here. Maybe it doesn't look as much just because it's just on the behind the sun or something. Either way, Argos Row, where is it? It's not here. It's in the cluster. So, oh, Vermeer's over there. We do need to go back to the Citadel eventually. Local cluster, Exodus cluster, Artemis Tau, Hades, Argos Row, Hydra, travel. Yes, please. Vermalus? Is that the name? It is the name. Vermalus. Okay, so we only have one area here. No, it's Hydra. Yeah, it is the one area. So we have Siba. Is a standard Neptune type gas giant. The upper cloud decks the upper cloud decks of its hydrogen helium atmosphere tinted a dramatic blue by traces of tinted. I think the is carrying double duty over there, and that's how. Yeah, let's survey. Let's see what we have over here. But we can't do anything about that for reasons I am not 100% sure what's going on. Why I can't probe? Because I distinctly remember the probes. I'm missing something. I'm like, it's something that, yeah, that I need to do. Kenroom is a small rocky world with a trace of atmosphere of methane and krypton. Krypton is a gas, isn't it? Dangerous levels of radiation. Ooh, incoming from orbit. Chief Engineer Adams conducted further scans and discovered the remains of an ancient warhead marked with the Parthia colony insignia. And I think that's for a mission as well. The other one just had deposits of things, so it didn't matter as much. It's good for probing again, but we can't probe unless I'm missing something? I don't know. This is just a pretty gas giant over there. And Metco.
Message coming in.
What?
Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. An emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Warning, level 2 heat hazard. Metcos is a large terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its hot surface is mainly composed of nickel with deposits of potassium and heavy metals. It is a mineralogical treasure trove with concentrated heavy elements constantly being brought to the surface by volcanic activity. That is indeed how that works. It's volcanic activity that makes it so that all the metals that only really are formed at the center of planets get to be sent up to the crust of the planet. It's kind of complicated. I am not a geologist, so yeah. It's actually a pressure cooker, which is a technical term. It actually might be. You never know with science. So Tally and Liara and accept. And let's see if we level up in the meantime, because I am really raring for some of that pistol cooldown thingy that I haven't done. I need to pay attention to what the extra levels are, because I think that particular skill, you know what I'm talking about, this skill over here, this infiltrator. So, reduces heat buildup on pistols and sniper rifles. Yeah, okay, so it is pistols and sniper rifles all the way along. So this is what I'm missing. And since I don't know when this gets unlocked, I'm saving these forever. Where are we? In the middle of the map. Are we? No, we're not. Curiously enough, we have an anomaly up there. We have a transponder signal, so we're going counterclockwise. Am I going the right direction? Yes, I am. The north is that way. My God, these mountains. This is they really went all out, didn't they? With the geography over here. It's gonna be a fun one, hopefully. Ooh, my the number of repair is on the lower left corner of the screen, mind you, is 99 now. So I don't know why that is for one, but also I don't know what that means in the sense of yeah, I think I take damage. I think mostly I think I take damage by, I think that number goes down if I land upside down and things like that. So I'm not 100% certain what it is. Can I do this? I think no, I can't. I will do it, but my typical my typical strategy of this is what you get for having a freaking. I don't think this thing is electrical. I need to test it, but I don't think this this vehicle is electrical, because I think it has a gearbox. And you can hear it accelerating and then boom, doing the things that cars do. Yeah. Anyway, I'm stuck. I don't think you're supposed to go up those mountains. Just saying. I did find something over there. I think it's one of the things that, it is the thing that we saw on the map. So, yeah. It's not that it's impossible. I mean, it might be very well be impossible, but, I couldn't find evidence that it's impossible to climb that mountain. I just couldn't climb that mountain myself, if you know what I mean. Anyway, going sideways tends to be a little bit better because this thing has grip for days, which it very well should have grip because all you really need is to use the freaking jets in a decent manner, because that is just, hey, they're mostly useless. Okay, so
On my way.
what? Oh, your helmet. Did you see? They didn't have helmets for a little while. It's a dead person. It's a Turian corpse, in fact, and we are gonna hack the corpse, not in the traditional way that you do to corpses, which is, you know, cut it up. That's what hacking means. While searching the wreckage, you found a very old letter stamped with the Gothis colony insignia. Unfortunately, the text is unreadable, but fortunately, it costs a lot of money. So, good news all around. And now, yeah, I banged this car up pretty good in that whole ordeal. And the number didn't go down. So I don't know what that means. Anything. I don't know what anything means. That's just the gist of it. Oh. Okay. Maybe the I'm thinking that maybe the probes are only in Mass Effect 2 somehow. It could be. I think maybe I'm wrong about the probes. You know, basically it's a button, and then you get into a minigame, because we haven't seen the minigame yet. So, it could be that the probes are only in Mass Effect 2. And I've been expecting to be able to go into planets with probes, but still. Yeah. It's possible. And that would mean... that was a landing. And that would mean that,
Securing point.
that would, that I wouldn't be missing anything. I certainly wouldn't be missing anything, but that I wouldn't be, being obtuse somehow in not being able to figure out how to probe planets. Incendiary round, Cryo Explosive 7. Take all. Thank you very much. Area map has been updated, but that's because we updated this area to mean that we don't need to come back over here. See what I'm talking about? It just sort of bogs down. I mean, it's not really bogging down. In reality, this is traction control working. Because if it were just a normal vehicle, at least you know, combustion engine powered vehicle anyway, you just spin the wheels uncontrollably and go down the hill because of the loss of traction. But in that, the wheels weren't spinning out of control. They were spinning more or less slowly, all things considered, even though they were spinning more than the car was moving. You see that? I'm just beating the crap out of this thing, and the number doesn't go down. So I don't know. I could swear that it has gone down. Sometimes. Like, it was a 50-something for a while. Again, I don't know what it means. So, we're really not finding much. The game is not... The game, yeah, the game, I guess. I was gonna say the map is not... Or the planet, rather. Is not really yielding deposits or anything. Which, considering this is supposed to be a treasure trove of a planet and whatnot, is a bit disappointing. See what I'm talking about? About beating the crap out of this thing? Yeah, it's that thing that we saw over there, isn't it? Horrendous. Horrendous. Oh, there is another.
There is the wreckage. I do not see any survivors, though.
Careful, Shepard. I've got a bad feeling about this.
It's gonna be another... It's gonna be another super worm, isn't it? Ah, dang it. And you have successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium and gotten money for it and experience. A little bit of experience, not too much. But yeah, but that's the thing I was looking for in the top of the mountains. As it turns out, that didn't happen.
Geth! It's a
What?
trap!
Oh, really? Oh? Oh, hi. What? Oh, hi. The shield. Oh, there we go. Ooh. What are you? It's a drone. Shoot you out of the sky with my cannon. I think I got hit by that. This thing is so... There we go. And we got a journal update as well. And of course we got Medigel and stuff. Oh. That wasn't me. Oh. Was it? I didn't do nothing. The second explosion was even weirder than the first. Okay. So the update, the journal update. There's no journal update. Is there? Did I really... Did I come here for a trap? And the experience and seeing the planet that is terrible to navigate. Sounds good to me. Okay, so N for the Normandy, and we go back up, and we have more missions. Assignments, rather. They're not missions. Strange Transmission. Head to... Isn't that a song by... Dark Transmission is the one I'm thinking of. Anyway, head to the Century system in the Hawking Eta cluster and investigate Hawking Eta. That's where we need to go. Now, where is Hawking Eta? I don't remember seeing it. But the good thing is we explored this cluster and we hadn't been here before. As far as I know, anyway. Hawking Eta. I definitely have not been here, and look how pretty it is. I mean, the colors are a little bit... None of these colors are visible to the human eye, so, like, it's pretty because of the... Anyway. Space photography is kind of a complicated thing. Space photography is really complicated because you just take photos...
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Oh.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. Major Kyle, your commanding officer Torfin, has set up a small compound in the Hawking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of biotic followers. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
How permanent a solution are you looking for?
We don't want this to turn into a massacre, Commander. Kyle is dangerous. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Hack it out. In the episode where I said that other joke about hacking things. Anyway, it's in a place in here, and there's a little moon over there. Better not be the case that I've been missing moons all over the place. Anyway, the thing is, what they do with space photography is they take it at different wavelengths. So, for example, X-ray. They take X-ray photography of the sky, and they take, you know, other like gamma rays and all the other stuff that light is. And what they do is, because, you know, obviously they're not going to print in X-rays, which, I mean, I'm not even sure if it is possible. It probably is. Let's see, we have a survey over here. While scanning the planet Theropto, you discovered a tiny moon with some odd readings. Further scans by Chief Engineer Adams revealed the destroyed escape pod. Your salvage team recovered the components and found a League of One medallion. Thank you very much. Yeah, but what you do is you print all those different photos in different color. So you can see, the red belongs to the X-ray, and the green belongs to the gamma rays and all that sort of stuff. And that's why it's pretty. But they do, on purpose, make it contrasting, so that we can tell what's going on, as the people and the scientists as well can tell what's going on. A terrestrial world, the average size. While scanning, you find a deposit of cobalt. And then we have Clang Dundon over here. The Clang Dundon is an arid terrestrial, slightly larger than Earth. Why did you say it's just terrestrial? That's definitely not what it is. Tamahera is a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. I'm not really sure what the properties of xenon are, but I think it's very light. Is an arid terrestrial. Yeah, you're using the word terrestrial as a noun, which is not what it is. It's a terrestrial planet, and that's definitely not the scientific way of talking about it, I'm pretty sure. And then we have press spot over here, which is where we need to come in the first place. Yeah, terrestrial is just a person who lives on Earth. That's what we are. And actually, you don't even need to be a person. It's just anything that is from the Earth. It's, terrestrial cats. Actually, terrestrial just mean ground. It isn't even Earth. It's the Terran. Or in StarCraft it is Terran. It comes from that word, but I'm not sure if that's an English word. I think it's just like a made-up word to mean Earthling. I don't know. Anyway, Presrop is the moon of Clendagon, the single moon. It is a frigid, barren world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The crust contains plentiful deposits of heavy metals, so we're good to go. Let's land. It doesn't seem to have any bad atmospheres or anything, so we're very close to the planet. Did you see it in the sky? It's like enormous, which is completely feasible, by the way. The moon, our moon, the Earth's moon, Luna, is not anomalously far away from Earth. There's a lot of reasons why moons generate kind of far away from the planets, but the moon could gravitate a lot closer to Earth than it does. So what do I want to do? I want to go north first. It's a lovely planet. Look at this. I want to go north first and then rotate counterclockwise. Although these mountains might be an insurmountable problem. Let's find out. Ooh, look at that. See? Finding things already. It's a question mark, so I wonder what it means. That's not our objective. Although it might be, but it probably isn't. The game probably already marked the objective on the map, and I just need to follow the directions. Come on, make it up. Oh, seriously? And the lighting system freaking out about what is going on. I can't trace shadows properly. I can only do self shadows. Okay, come on. No? Come on, let's do this. This way? Yeah? It looks even harder, to be honest. It might be possible through there. You see that? There's like a plateau. Yeah, that's good. No, that's bad. Okay, bye. Yes, this is correct. And this happens because pressing left or right accelerates the vehicle. But yeah, there does seem to be maybe even a path. I doubt it, though. No, it was designed for me to go up here. Oh. This cluster of prefab utility shacks has a distinctly... It's a cluster, has a distinctly ramshackle look to them. A set of rover tracks lead away over the mountain ridge to the southwest. Guess what? It is our objective. To the southwest, huh? Well, that's where I'm going. But in the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Mass Effect. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.